So the next part of the background investigation process is typically the polygraph exam. Now, the polygraph is something that freaks out a lot of people. I only ever did one in my life. That was when I joined the sheriff's office in Loudon, and it's not nearly as bad as you think. They tell you to be there. You'll be there for 3 or 4 hours. So my thought was I was going to be hooked up to the machine for that entire time. That really wasn't the case. For the most part, most of the interviews actually just done face to face with the polygrapher, and he or she will go through your packet, ask you questions about your past, and all those kind of things. Then you're only really hooked up to the actual machine for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then he'll again go over some of the answers that you gave and making sure that you're honest. For my agency, if you were, if obviously if you're showed to be honest, you'll move through the process. If it was inconclusive, we may retest you depending on, all the factors put together. And then if you were shown to be deceitful, you would be removed from the process. Again, don't go in there trying to lie. That's not going to work. And don't go in there trying to do any kind of the breathing techniques or anything else you might read online, because that's just going to screw up the results and honestly have a better chance of you showing as deceitful or inconclusive as well. So just go in there with an open mind, listen to the instructor, and follow his or her instructions, because you'll be so much better that way. After the polygraph, let's say you pass that, you'll typically then interview with your background investigator. This is about a 2 hour long interview where, again, he or she will go through your entire life and start talking to you about your background, what you've done, why you want to go into law enforcement.